People, what is up? Wonder to Win here, and I'm doing something a little different today. One, I'm having an OU battle. Really? Yeah. See, that's new to me because I haven't really done any OU battles, so this is all new. So I had a whole new mind frame and everything. So I was like really nervous because of the Pokemon I was expecting to see, and I was like, man, this is gonna suck. So I'm actually quite proud of myself. Like I made an OU team in like an hour, I think, or something like that. I based it off of what I wanted to use. It's two pokes I really wanted to use. One being Dragonite, and the other being Chandelure. So I kind of just based it off of those two and made a team. And this was that battle. This is the absolutely first battle I've had with the team, and it's against a friend of mine. His link will be in the description. And yeah, I'm showing the team preview. There's something else that's different. It didn't last too long, but if you wanted to pause it, that'd be cool. You know, it says Van, but this is not Van after all. He's borrowing a save file from, I think, Van off the wall. I think that's how that went, because he's not really been doing a lot of 5th gen, so he's been having to catch up with that. Anyway, so I hit Hippodon and then start. So I was like, well, I'll just start off with Tentacool. It might be a defensive variant. He might try to get Star Rocks. Anyway, I can get up a Toxic Spike. I can hit it with Scald. And that was my plan. This is actually not a special defense wall. Tentacool, this is actually max speed with EVs and special defense and special attack, so I can take some special attacks and I can dish out some okay damage. Well, I didn't take Volt Switch as well as I thought. I was not expecting a Volt Switch with Rotom Wash, so that kind of came out of nowhere to me, and I thought it was a crit, but it wasn't. So. And he's going to come out. I do have one layer of Toxic Spikes out. That's cool. And he's going to come out with a Deladios. And I'm like, let me see what it does. So he starts, I guess, predicting my switch to something else that could take Deladios attack. But really, who do I want to take that? Tentacool is already at low health. So I get to knock off his Life Orbs, which in the long run, it helps, but at the moment, it would have helped me if he had Life Orb, because he would have been taking that extra damage. But he probably has Recover, so it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't. Anyway, he gets a crit off the surf. I'm like, seriously, I take off the Life Orb, and then you kill me with an attack that shouldn't have killed me, because I take off the Life Orb, and then you kill me. What do I do? So I go into Scrafty, because this is my special defense Scrafty with Bulk Up. I named it Noah because this is a set suggested by NoJMP, so I named it after him. I'm just going to Bulk Up on the switch out. He's going to go on the Scissor. I'm not really wanting to overpredict, so I'm going to Drain Punch, get some damage on it. He's going to U-turn, do a massive amount of damage on me, but the Bulk Up did help in that aspect. Go back into Hippodon. I sense the Roar coming, so I'm just going to Drain Punch and get as much health back as I can and not even try to Bulk Up, because I know why else would you go in there if you're not really worried about it, because you got the Roar, right? So he gets his Steph Rocks up. It's okay. Chandelure is not going to like that, but everybody else is fine with it. So I'm going to Drain Punch again, get some more health, and he's just going to do that roaring thing that I was afraid of. I got a crit, so that helps, you know. I got crit for crit. So yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was typing in Skype. Alright, so he works me out to Dragonite. I'm like, I can outspeed this, finish it off with a Hidden Power Grass, and that'll be the end of it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm making it seem like it's not going to happen. So, like I said, man, this thing is, I feel like it's moving slow, but when I get so distracted when I talk that sometimes it is hard to catch up. So I don't know. Tell me if it's moving slow to you or not. I got a times 400 speed, and this is what we got because the high quality slows down, and I have to, whatever. So I know he was going to Volt Switch. I did not want him to have Switch advantage, so I stayed in. I was going to Hidden Power Grass. This actually helps somewhat because it gives me a clue on what kind of Reuniclus this is. So I did the Hidden Power Grass. That did a lot of damage. That is, I mean, I know it's Life Orb, but that is unstabbed, 70 base power grass move coming from a Dragonite. Look how much damage that is. So I'm just telling me that that's max defense with a Calm Mind. So of course I'm gonna go into Chandelure to get a Shadow Ball on it, just in case he wants to stay in. And he switches out to Rotom Wash. I'm like, okay, that's cool. If it has Steph Rocks up, this thing will be dead, but it's not. And Sandstorm doesn't take it out. So I have no doubt in my mind that this thing is Scarf. It has a higher base speed than Chandelure, so I'm not going to take the chance of it actually outspeeding me and taking me out. So I'm going to go into Scrafty because it is special defensive. I would go back into Tentacruel. Tentacruel is unfortunately napping for the rest of the battle by being knocked out, so can't do that. He's going to go back into Scizor. I feel like Scizor may be banded or expert belt. I'm not sure. I never really get a clue. I'm assuming it's bandit. But so I'll go to Chandelure just to stay in. It won't survive another Stuff Rock because I don't have Rapid Spin on this team yet. And he goes to the thing I was really worried about this entire time, which was the Escadrille. And then I outsped it and hit it with a Shadow Ball. I'm like, what to do? So I'm like, what just happened? I don't know what to do with my hands. Why did I outspeed the Escadrille? And the answer will come up in just a second. I'm gonna go into Dewey Duck because, you know, I don't know. So, and I traced his Sandstream. So, Big Sal fell on his part. I was like, I was worried about this thing the entire time. I was saving Porygon 2 just for this Escadrille because I got the Ice Beam and I can take it's defensive, so I can take the hits. The genius that I am, instead of just taking him out, I recovered because I wanted to be ready for the next poke. And I thought that this would, no, that I don't know what I thought. That was dumb. I should not have done that. That was a big mistake on my part. Fortunately for me, it still doesn't do that much more than the original attack. So he would actually have been better off just attacking me again, because he would have, yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna recover again. Did I recover again instead? No. Okay. So I take it out with an Ice Beam. He brings in Scizor. Sorry, I just had this battle today. I'm always forgetting. Turns out speed EVs in attack. I mean, in the speed, speed EVs and speed is a genius move on my part. So I am going to not answer the phone because it's ringing right now. Sorry, Grandma. I will call you back in 2 minutes. I'm actually faster than him because it's speed EV, so I get to recover off, and he gets superpower, doesn't take me out, so I can recover Scald him because he's locked into superpower. So he gonna go into Ridiculous, and my grandma pulls up in my driveway. Good grief! So I'm gonna pause it here and come back. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, brief animation. Sorry about that, folks. So after I did the try attack, I realized it didn't do enough damage, and he's gonna get a Calm Mind, and I'm like, no, this is a losing battle. I'm not gonna do that. Right? Smart, right? I'm just gonna run like a baby-back bee, and yeah. So random note: wind went from like 0 to 50 in like a span of 5 seconds. I was talking to my grandma. So yeah, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, what the crap? So yeah, it's about to storm. Anyway, I'll go out to Noah just because to get some crunch on. Hopefully get some special, get some defense drops, but I don't get it. So he misses with the Focus Blast. Lucky me. I'm like, I don't want to get hit by that, but at the same time, I got nothing else I can do. I could bulk up, but come on, what would that really do? As soon as I get hit by a Focus Blast, I'm dead. So I'm just gonna crunch, keep getting some damage on it, and hopefully do enough damage to where I could bring in Metagross and hit it with a Meteor Mash. So I do this, and the only thing that saves this Nucleus is the fact that it just got leftovers. Because I'm gonna Meteor Mash and not gonna die. So I was like, oh crap, it's over. It's OB. There's no way. So in case you wanted, IL McGee, it stands for Iron Leg McGee, because I had no idea what I wanted to nickname this thing. So I looked at the Bulbapedia and said Iron Leg Pokemon. I'm like, oh, Iron Leg McGee, why not? So I get the stuff rocked out just in case some miracle happens. I can still get damage on his other pokes. I mean, I can't do anything else. And I have to have some miracle, some Arceus guided miracle. I don't know. I'm just talking now. Yeah, so he's gonna Calm Mind, he's gonna recover, and I'm like, I either need a crit or I need the attack boost from Meteor Mash. Knowing my luck, I'm not gonna get the attack boost, but I do get the crit. So sorry. Yeah, so that's 2 crits to me, 1 for him. So, other than that, it's been pretty non-haxy battle. I ain't get no Burn Scald. blah blah blah. I had toxic spikes down. I didn't put down the second layer because I was like, there's no point. Most of his Pokemon aren't even affected by it, other than Hippowdon, sorry, and he can't wall me for days with Hippowdon, so I didn't really like feel a need to have the second layer of toxic spikes. So he has I think that's expert belted or something. It was like Choice Band Scissor should be more pro. Maybe it's Jolly Choice Bandit, and that's probably what I'm thinking. Anyway, so he's got the Hip Hop Fire on Latios, and it's gonna take me out. And I was like, it's a good game. So if my Porygon had more health, I think I could have survived this Draco Medium, or if he missed. But since it doesn't, that's gonna be a good game. So that was fun. Definitely enjoyed it. First OU battle, official OU battle, and definitely enjoyed it. So I would do it again. I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.